he's coming. Did he hit a line?
Granddad! Put your foot down!
Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Right, I wanted to speak to you about a few little things that have been happening. One of them is quite amusing, the other one is quite damning. So, at the end of this, I'm going to put a little montage on where I've been when I went away the other week, and I'll put some clips on for you and that, so you can see a few little bits and bobs. I'm going off my little crappy phone because I've ordered a new camera, right? The same one as I've got already, right? But it's got like a 3-year warranty on it and all that sort of stuff. It's brand new, right? Now, I'm trying to make you aware of this, right? Because this is bang on, right? Now, I ordered the camera from a company in Coventry, right? Now I've got no problem with that company. They've done everything they needed to do to get the camera to me. That's not a problem. So we ordered the camera off a company online that you all know that begins with the letter A, right? Now I don't go through them, you see. I get stuff off them, but I'm not going on an account with them because I had a few problems with them a few years ago with the thing they have called Prime. They kept signing me on, and I kept saying I don't want to be with you and signing myself back off and leaving it because I never joined it in the first place. Then they kept signing me on and taking the money out. Anyway, it went on for long enough, and in the end they got caught. And I got my £150 back off them. That they kept stealing off me. So be aware of that as well. If you sign off from that and come off that account and you don't want to use it no more, they'll sign you back on. They will do it. So I go to my Auntie Jean. I want stuff off that company now online because she's got an account with them, and I just don't use them personally myself with my details on an account. So she's ordered the camera for me, my Auntie Jean. Thank you to my Auntie Jean and Scott as well for helping me out getting the camera because it's been a little bit tough trying to get one. Because there's a camera out there that's exactly the same as mine, but it's got extra wordings on the end of it, and it's not the same camera. It's a bit of a con sort of thing, but I've got the same one coming again anyway. So what my Auntie Jean done, she done this. She ordered it. And to get the camera to me quick enough so I can get back out for you, she paid the £9.99 or £95 delivery fee, right, for it to get here yesterday, right? But it never came. So from about 6 o'clock last night, I had a feeling it was never going to come in 2 hours. So I thought, right, well, what I'll do then, I'll do a few little checks, and I asked my Auntie Jean for the tracking number and stuff like that, and bits and bobs. I put the tracking number in, and I couldn't believe it. I just shocked. Now, the company I got the camera from was in Coventry, which is about 10 miles south of Birmingham. From here to Birmingham is 91 miles, right? How many vehicles or vans or trains do you think go from Birmingham sorting office to a sorting office in Liverpool, Manchester? I know there's one up by St Helens, there's one in Prescott, you know. There's vans come. There's probably vans coming backwards and forwards from Liverpool and Birmingham now with Royal Mail, because this is who it is. It's not Hermes, the other company. I haven't got a problem with them. They'll always turn up on time and on the day they're meant to be coming. So it's not Hermes and anybody like that. This is Royal Mail, right? This is Royal Mail. They've not subcontracted the delivery out to anybody else. It's coming from them. So you think of all the vehicles that are going up and down the motorway now, Royal Mail vans bringing mail and parcels from that company, from Birmingham to Liverpool and Manchester, Preston, anywhere in the northwest, right? There's probably a driver sitting there on the M6 right now, bringing the stuff down. So they're up and down all the time. And you've got trains going up and down all the time as well, Royal Mail trains. So, orders in, it goes from them to the sorting office in Birmingham, and then it does this. Now this is what you've got to be very, very wary of this, because I've done some deep digging there last night, and it's absolutely 100% what I'm telling you. I can't show you anything because of GDPR rules. You can only go by what I'm telling you. Right? And I'm not going to ask you around, right? You know that, right? So what's happened is this. It's gone from them to Birmingham. Where do you think it is right now? Don't forget, it's only 91 miles from here to Liverpool, to Birmingham. Only that. Where do you think it's gone? Glasgow. Yes, you heard me, it's in Scotland. right? Because this is what they're doing. It's very clever how they do it, but not clever enough if you're in there now and know how to look into it, right? Now, we all know we have problems with the mail, and that they're not the best, and things go missing, and drivers are useless, and sometimes you get drivers turning up, especially outside mine, because they've got stairs to get up to my level. They look at the stairs and they don't like them when they get back in the van. And that, you know, it's not the best as our mail service, no matter how you get it or whatever. There's always been issues and problems. We get that. This isn't one of them. They make you think it is, but it's not. It's done with intention, right? This isn't intentionally done. So they've sent it up to Glasgow from Coventry. The way you've got to look at it like this, you could quite easily turn around and say, well, the staff who are loading the van of vegetables, the supervisors in there, before they get onto the van, they do all the checks, because they've got to do their own checks, you see. They can't just get a parcel and say to a delivery man, this is going to such and such a place, and he goes, oh, I don't know, I'm going to open the van now. They've got to go through their own processes under law. It's the Royal Mail. It doesn't matter who it is really, but it's the Royal Mail. They've got certain processes they've got to go through to get your parcel to you, right? So this is how it's done intentionally, you see, because what they do, they've put that now. Now, don't forget, the delivery man, the person who's got the parcel going into the parcel place from the beginning has to sign for it. You have a barcode on it, so it's all recorded, and on that barcode my details, my house, my address, my phone number, all that sort of stuff, right? It's all there. So there's one. Then it has to get sorted, so the person in the sorting place has to put it into the Liverpool bit, right? Obviously they haven't got the capacity to do it, right? Then it goes to the delivery van. Then the loader puts it on. He goes, right, this one's going to Liverpool, stick it on the Glasgow van. The staff are not vegetables. There's not something wrong with them. They're perfectly normal, good, hard working people. Because some of their drivers have been working with them for 30, 40, 50 years. So they've literally got no excuse whatsoever. Is to charge you the £9.95 for your delivery fee, which you meant to get me cameras yesterday, remember? That's when Anthony paid it. Right? So she's paid it. They then purposely send your product to a completely different part of the UK, right? So you don't get it on time. They put your £9.95 into another account to earn interest off it. That's why they've kept the camera up there. That's why they moved it to there. The interest you get, I don't know how much it is. I think it's probably about 8p, something daft like that a day, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, doesn't really matter. Right? Now when me and Eugene rings to up and says, can I have my money back because the delivery never turned up the day I paid for, they're going to go, yeah, of course you can, here's your £9.95 back. And that's why they give you the money back. Because they're not asked about that. They're asked about the fact that they've earned that little bit of interest. And the more people you do it to, that ends up to be thousands of pounds in profit. Because they're greedy for money. Right? It's actually a disease with them, in my opinion. Money, money, money. Diseased. Greed for money. So what's conspired here is this. They put that money into the thingy, they get the interest off it. Now they do that over and over again to many, many people. So when you think your parcel's gone missing, or they see it's gone to another place, it's our mistake, it's intentionally done to earn interest off your delivery fee. Now they can come online and ask me all he wants, but I don't think they will, I'll tell you about that. But that's how they're earning interest, profit, through keeping your parcel, right? Now I said to me, Anthony, I'm only waiting on one more thing now to bang the nail in the coffin, and I've got them. Now I've sent them in all my numbers off me private investigation certificates, and they won't even answer me back now, because you know what, got them like that, right? Now they'll give you the £9 back, like I said, because they're not bothered about that. They've earned the interest money, and that interest money is worth more to them at 20 pence per person, or whatever it is. If it's thousands and thousands of people, that's a lot of money, right? So please be aware of what they're doing, because no driver can make that type of mistake. No supervisor loading the van can make that type of mistake. Yeah? It's 161 miles from Liverpool to Glasgow. It's 100 miles from here to Birmingham. That's like the Italian fella off hello. What a mistake to make it. It's no mistake. They've intentionally done it on purpose for money, because they're greedy for money. Greedy for it. like a cancer within them, right? They've got to have that 9 quid for the race to the top, right? Just disgusting, absolutely shocking. Profiteering of people like that to deception. Now the reason why you get rid of the deception is the minute they give you your money back. That's, you can't just figure out about it then because they paid you your money back, even though they're in the interest. Do you know what I mean? That's why they gladly give you the £9 delivery fee back. Right, so be aware of what to do. Right, I don't get my camera now for the next week, but it should have been here yesterday because it was paid for to be here yesterday. That camera's now stuck up there. What you've got to think about is, well, how many vehicles and how many trains go from Birmingham to Liverpool carrying mail a day? How many go from Glasgow to Liverpool every day and Manchester every day? How many vehicles of Royal Mail along the motorway now coming down from Glasgow or going up to Glasgow with Royal Mail goods from that A company that use yourselves, everybody uses them. So there's literally no excuse. There's no excuse for it to be, what, nearly 300 miles away. That's intentionally done so we can earn that little bit of money. That's why I'm recording off my little crappy phone at the minute, because the camera hasn't come. We ordered something else yesterday from the A thingy because my kettle blew up and that's turned up. How do you guess where it came from? Wolverhampton. You couldn't make this shit up if you tried. Honest to God. Yeah, it's come from Wolverhampton, which is like, I think it's 18 miles away from Coventry. That got here alright. My entertainer ordered that last night about 11 o'clock. The money, and of course my entertainer never paid the delivery fee on that. Clever, then how to scam on people, because it is a scam. So that's why I've not got a camera. And my plan was to go out 4 years today. If I had the camera today, I still wouldn't be going because it's bloody windy out there, right? Now, in regards to my old camera, I've got a new fault on it. It's coming up now with E6212, and the screen at the back that I work off with all my details on and all that, so I can run the camera. That's just gone blank now. It keeps coming on and off. So when I tried to do it before on the camera on this, because I can't see what I'm recording or what I have recorded, I'm having to take the SD card out. It's alright if it's sitting on a tripod, there's no problem with the stabilisation because it's steady. Right? You can get the worst camera in the world for shaking around and put it on a tripod and it'll be dead steady. But I'm taking the SD card out of the camera to put on the computer to see what I've done, and I'm backwards and forwards and backwards. I thought, do you know what, I give up. I'll just go off my phone. That's why I'm on this. So, yeah, so that's the camera anyway. Spoke to Sony about it, and they turned around and said it's a known issue of quite a lot of our cameras that's got a big zoom on it. When you zoom out all the time, like it was on the Burton and New Brighton video, you zoom in all the time, there's a connection on it that comes loose, and unfortunately it's a terminal issue, because when that becomes loose you can't actually fix it, you can't rectify the problem. You've got to buy a whole new lens kit for it to be put in. £125 for the labour and the £75 plus flat plus delivery to get it all repaired. And don't forget my camera now, I've had my camera for 3 years. When I got that it was a year old, you know, and when I got it, it was brand new. The fella who gave me it said it's never been out the house, lad. He said, we tried it once or twice in it, and he was right, it worked perfect. You could tell it was new, you know, and everything was with it. So I thought I'll just get a brand new one. It just saves all the hassle. Plus I've got 3 years warranty on it as well, so if it breaks I'm covered. The other thing I want to speak to you about, and I need you to know this, you see, because some of you might say, well, this is a little bit private, but it is and it's not. You see, because I'm going back over the will to do another video that I've done over a year ago now, or about a year ago now, that I made specifically for 2 of my subscribers and dear friends, Paula and Mum. I made that video for them, right? Now, if you remember last year, the subscribers who were on the channel last year, not the new subscribers, you usually be unaware of this, but you remember last year I was going out with somebody, remember? And she shit all over the channel, shit all over me. That was her intentions from day one. She knew exactly what she was doing because that's her history. Uses people and moves on, uses people and moves on. Right? She had trouble at her sister's door over it and everything. It's, yeah, I know. And stuff like that. She's just a user. And this is what she does. Now, she upset a lot of people because I had to take that video down because she's in it. And I had to take other videos down that she's in. Which is okay, because if you noticed, every video that she was in, I'm now replacing without her in it. I'm taking a clean out of it. Even the Battery down in Kent, I'll be going down and to do that again. I'm just taking it completely out of every video and putting them up. Because I'm not having anybody spoil your footage. But because she's affected by it, I thought, you know what, I'm going to let you know for this one. Right? Now, she walked out of here 10 months ago with all sort of feeble excuses that I'm not worth the carrot. They've all been dissolved. She's got nothing. She's just a lying little moo-moo. Do you remember on the last video that I'd done, I turned around and said to you that I'd missed my ferry. It gets down to the pier end and the boat had just pulled out. Well, that was the 12 o'clock ferry. That was the ferry I was going to get for you. And that's why I missed it. Now, if you look on the footage of that, you'll see the ferry coming off the land stage at 1 o'clock because I got the 1 o'clock video because of this happened. I'm walking through town. Now, about 6-7 weeks ago, I seen you know who in town, and a bit of eye contact, and I just walked right past her because I don't want any association with her. Not interested at all. The one with me, Matt and Mel in the video, in the minibus, that day when I went up and done that, that's the day I walked past her. And that's my intentions. I don't plan on stopping and having a conversation and I go back. So I get to that corner where the jewellery is and bumps into her. Not bumps, just came across each other. She was talking on the phone really loud, as if she was talking to somebody, and obviously there would have been nobody on the phone because unless she's trying to be that fella from years ago walking down the street with a bleeding big mobile on her lamp, she was just trying to get attention. So I went past her. Gone. Not interested. Don't even want to speak to her. Right? She follows me to about St James's Street Station. We started talking. I had to get down the road. I said to her, you have to stand here with me or you keep walking because I'm not hanging around. I've got to be somewhere. The ferry. So she walked down to the road with me and got down the bottom and I told her everything I knew about her, everything people had said. And then she said, you're paranoid. So I come up with a few things where she couldn't get out of it. And the paranoia bit went. She just stood there. She had nothing to say. Right? Nothing to say. She was standing there. I told her everything that I knew. And she was going, yeah. That's a mittens. That's a mittens. Right? That's a mittens. She couldn't get out or not. God knows what she's telling people her side. All the lies, because she is a liar. We know this. Right? I certainly do. Right? Then she looks at me in the eyes, and I kid you not, she says this. You need to get over me, and you need to get over it. You've just followed me down the road, love. I've walked past you twice, and you've got the audacity to follow me down the road to tell me to get over you. How's that work? After 10 months of not seeing you. No, you just followed me down the road to tell me that, by the way. I'm not seeing you for 10 months. And I keep walking past you. Right, after what you've done, and after me just telling everything that I knew about you, you come up with that. It's just, so you want me to get over you, and what happened? Okay, thank you for the advice. I'll gladly take that on board. I don't want any association, or my viewers don't want any association with you at all. I don't want to be seen standing in the street while you're talking to me about you pacifying yourself by coming up to me to talk about the price of big box powders. I don't know. Right? Let's get this absolutely 100% crystal clear. Something a bit more refreshing. How about you get your head out your backside and you get over yourself? Jog on. So please, don't ever come near me in the street again. Just walk away. Walk past. Don't ever come near me. And that's the end of that for the second time. Bob, stop laughing. Right, let's move on. So, let's talk about going away. Right, some viewers on the channel will not have seen the last time I went here. Some viewers will know where I've been and where I'm going. No, where I've been again. But when I go out here, I'm going to be doing a full video on the transport that takes me out there, and I'll give you a good walk around and I'll show you lots of little bits on that, and I'll sit down and talk with you and stuff like that. So that's going to be like a pretty much full video who's going out there. When I get out there, one of my own meets me, my own blood. I don't want to give the name out because other people might get onto where I've gone. She meets me there. We've done a few little bits. We met my grandson from school. Well, you take me somewhere else as well? Oh, we're looking forward to that then. And then we go back to theirs and all that. But unfortunately, that day, do you know when you get that very fine rain that soaks you the minute you stick your toe up the door? It was like that, but it was coming down quite heavy. Yeah, it was like a mist. So of course you can't go anywhere in that, especially not my camera or most Sony cameras, because they're not waterproof, you see, because they've got that much in them. There's nowhere to put it, but they're waterproofing. So that night we just never went out. We stayed in and we just had a laugh sitting on the couch and talking like that. The day after, when we got busy, we went out and we went to Bragger Head and things like that, and you see all that. I probably got, on that first day, I think maybe that and over quarry, some of the best footage, views I've had on the channel again. It's that good, that good. And now we done that. The last day I was coming home, I took you around the town, and I done like a little vlog. It wasn't long because I had to jump the bus to get back into the city. To meet the person who met me when I got off the transport that got me there. When she met me, we went from there to a farm, a bank farm. Now, I've been in a few old buildings, I found a lot of old stuff, as you know, taking right back. But I goes in this, and made of getting in because it was so overgrown. I gets to the door, it's an old farm, and the front door it's off, you know you put your hinges onto the wall, the wood up there, it'd come off, and the door was literally lying on its side, so I think you'd see right in, and just a little bit of string stopping the door from falling over. So I just pulled the string and it just, like pieces of dust, and just, the door just, it's basically stayed where it was, and I managed to just climb over, I goes in, and I kid you not, the stuff in there is that old, it's incredible. No one's been in here. There has been 8 urbexes in there, or urbexes, from over there. I think I know who they are, and they're very good at what they do. You don't break here, don't smash things up or nothing like that. In this place, there's no damage. They'd actually put a little set up there for the next urbexes to come out on the table. Give you a date on this. 1947, right there. How long that has been inside there for. If it's you I'm talking about, let me know. I can't remember your name off the top of my head at the minute. But you can tell nobody's been in there for years and years and years. I mean, I found things in there from 1920. That's how old I'm talking about. Honestly. Papers from 34 and 26 and the coins from 1920 and stuff like that. The coins were on a seat. And that much dust could not have been touched or moved. You know, everything was full, exactly where it was. The bits and bobs that were on the floor have literally fell on the floor. Nobody's throwing them around or nothing like that. It's literally pure 100% natural decay. The way they like it. Stuff on a window ledge in there. I'll turn the camera around for you and you'll realise how old it is when you see what's on there. The building had no electricity. I couldn't see any, well there was switches, but there was a lot of lighting knocking about, handheld lighting. But when I turn on that window ledge, you'll see how old that is and all that, but bits and bobs and stuff like that. There wasn't a lot of furniture. His bed was there, upstairs in his bedroom. How he slept on that bed I'll never know, because there was no mattress and you could see where he'd been lying. And it was very sad to think that somebody has been living in that building, living that way. You know, it made me stand back a little bit and go, oh, what a thing, how lucky you are sometimes. But I find absolutely loads in that, and very loads of old stuff like creams with the old special packets on them. I'll put some photos up on my group, I think, for you to see little bits and bobs before I put the main video up. But I've done that. Me and somebody else got into an abandoned stroke bungalow stroke mansion, big massive place, outbuildings at the back and all that. It gets into that and there's cracks all around the wall, relatively new, cracks all around the walls and all that. I think the whole building's shifting down the hill. That's what it looks like. It's slowly moving down the hill because of the way the cracks are and all that. But we come in the back of that and up underneath the floorboards and out into the main room. It's a big old place. Upstairs was pretty things to look at as well, a big long room, it's just amazing. We get to that, while we're in there, our contact in the car turns around and says you've got company at the front gate. Right, next you here. Very nearly big taxi coming now. Wonderful. Somebody was definitely watching that place, and somebody was definitely watching us, because the minute we got in there, they were there. And the farmer came along in his tractor and had down the road like that. Another person's up there coming from the other side and stuff. But we managed to get out. So we got that. Another video there. Now you know I don't like heights. I prefer to go sit on the toilet. But you'll see all of us, and I mean all of us are there. We go around the stingy and I'm up high in trees.
Ready to watch Grandad come down, watch?
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Mommy,
Say
watch
go.
Grandad.
Go!
Go! Grandad! Go!
He said he's coming towards his eyes on the way down.
Was that fun? Was that fun? Grandad!
And yeah, it was really good fun though, I must admit. We had a proper laugh. And you'll see me in some very uncompromising positions on that video. You see us all doing it. But it is a proper laugh. You'll have to let off of that video. It's really good. And of course, in between all that, I've got little bits in it for you as well. You know what I mean? Little bits and bobs and stuff. The day I come home after the farm, I took you around somewhere in the city and I showed you bits and bobs and this, that and the other. And I talked to you about a few things and stuff like that. And then I end that video at my mum's grave. Right, I'll take it up to my mum's grave and parents lie there next to my mum and I'll do the outro there. For that one, before we come home. But I've got that, we went camping. We've got a big mad hill, wait till you see the view. I've started, we've done that, what else do we do? But there's plenty to go anyway. There's plenty to come on that. On the going away videos is really good. So yeah, so I'll put a little montage at the end of this for you now, just to show you a few little clips of bits and bobs of what's coming. And that, I think that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to say hello as well because the videos, the numbers are dropping down. I'll dropped up the green now, the channel, so I need to put it back up. This will help, sort of thing. Also speaking to YouTube, the YouTube help the other week, and I told them that this, that and the other bits and bobs, and they turned around and said to me, how long have you not buying me a coffee on your channel? I said 3 years. So there's only a few people that have done it, and it's a little bit heart-wrenching. So they turned around and said to me, well, tell your people about, if underneath the video, when you're watching the video, where the like button is and that, there's a thank you button, which you go on that, and it's just a £2 donation, and it goes into the Stripe account, and I can use that for the channel. Like, I can't get it out to use it for myself. It goes into that channel, it stays there for 10 days before I can touch it, right? But I want to use that for the channel. If you like to make a £2 donation to the channel, that would be great, because it is killing me. I've got Penzance coming up for you. I'm going back over there at some point this year to do something else, and a little bit of a lift up would be absolutely amazing if you can do that. You know, I'm going away getting content for you, so I'm coming home and I'm leaving myself short here. You know, because I feel like if I don't go, I want to go and get the content for you, and it's very stressful trying to get the balance right, and at the minute I can't get the balance right, because I have to go and get content for you, and use my own money to do it, and when I come back, I'm suffering here. Do you know what I mean? So if you can help me out with a £2 donation, that would be great, and I can use that towards the channel. Of course, you'll get a shout out and all that sort of stuff off me as well, things like that. I'll make little fun things for you when I'm out recording. So yeah, if you can do that, that would be great, and hit the like button for me, of course, but always important to hit the like button. So I'm going to get back in, put the montage on the end of this for you, and see what happens this week now for this bloody camera turn out, honestly. Glasgow. If they're going to do something like that, you think they'd have to send the same from Birmingham to maybe Sheffield. So what's in Sheffield? Something like that. Like in Scotland. It's another country. You know, it's just, see the deception they have to do, the lengths they have to do, just to get a bit of money. Because the poison of it is pouring around the blood. They've got to have that money. So send the parcel to Glasgow. Where from? Coventry. What? I don't know. So I'll leave it at that. I just thought I'd let you know, little bits what's been going on, especially with you know who, because I've got my mouth shut long enough, you know, and hopefully now she sees this, and mum and dad see this, and go away. So stay safe, take it easy, thanks for watching, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, buy me a coffee, hit the thank you button if you want to give me a £2 donation. I'm going to Penzance this year for you as well, so anything like that would be great for me. I can put that in the Stripe account, forget all about it. I've still got some of Martin's money in it, actually, from last year I think, Martin. The passport, that money's still there. It's still sitting in that account. It's been there for, how long ago was that? What, 7, 8 months ago, maybe more? That's still sitting there. I don't touch it, I don't need to. It's there, it can stay there until I need it for the channel. So if you can give me a £2 donation, it'll help me out. You know, because I'm trying to balance me going away for you, getting your footage, you coming home and feeding me cats. That's how bad it's been for me sometimes. I've come home and I've nothing. Because I have to get the content for you. Because if I haven't got the content for you, I panic. I get all stressed out and everything, I can't handle it. So I've got to go and get my content for you, and I call it Liverpool's Garbage. You know, for what I'm trying to do with the channel, trying to move the channel forward. So I've got to travel to get stuff for you, and it's crucifying me, absolutely crucifying me. Yeah, so that will be really helpful if you can do that. It's just at the bottom, with the thumbs sign is for the thumbs up and the thumbs down. It's right next to that. It's just got thank you very much. Just did that, and it's a £2 donation, and that would be great. So I'm going to go finish my coffee, finish the end of this for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all very, very soon for more. See you soon. Whee! Bleeding grandfather clock.
It's very quiet.
One son's car. Nice that, isn't it? That's what the path goes leading up to the tower. We've already just spotted it. Combination path. No street, just path. Footpath. If you think I'm hopping all the way up to that tower, you got another thing going. Right, I'll speak to you in a minute.
Just don't let the camera see.
I'll grab the camera quick.
No! 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 Hit the like button, subscribe button, buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee. Buy Grandad a coffee.